Turn to page 274. I drew a penis in the margin.
Alright, time to get ready for work. Ding dong!
Hey, I wanted to voice that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
Huh? Did the mailman forget to deliver something?
Wait, you were Ember, weren't you?
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Damn.
Max. Ember? Holy crap, you're okay? The doctor said you'd be in the hospital for weeks. I've got Dino to thank for that. Magic is a new field, and the doctors don't really know what they're doing yet. My elemental form absorbed most of the heat from the blast, but it made my magical field highly unstable. Dino gave me an injection to temporarily lock me in my human form. I can't use my powers, so my whole body aches like crazy, but at least I'm up and moving again.
Her body is so tiny. It's like the left side of her body, our right side, is so tiny. You got tiny arms, you got tiny boob.
She got the weird small boob. Are you sure you should be walking around? I've been through worse. I mostly just miss my fire hair. At least you didn't go back to having a mullet? I never had a mullet. Yeah, you did. I think you know why I'm here, Max. Why was someone impersonating you? And why did you want me to take pictures of the back dock? You know you can trust me, Max. I'd rather not get you involved in this. I've dug myself in a bit of a hole and don't want to drag you down with me. I mean, look at what happened last night. Is it really that bad? Yeah, I still haven't really figured out what I'm gonna do yet. Oh, Max. What exactly did you see last night? You only got a few sentences out of the hospital before they put you under. That was really fucking scary, by the way. Don't do that again, okay? I don't think you're in any position to be judging people for being caught in explosions, Max. So this shapeshifter, they looked like me? They looked 100% identical to you, Max. It was eerie as fuck. This isn't the first time I've run into this shapeshifter. They're the only one who... Or what? They're the one who blew up the car and gave me ultra boobs. They also escaped from a sting we set up last week. Why are they targeting you?
Okay, pause.
Yeah?
Okay, so I was Googling female mullets.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are not mullets.
Okay.
What the fuck?
It's not a mullet.
It's not a mullet. Like, also the one that Ember had is, like, I guess it's technically a mullet, but it's like barely a mullet. It's kind of stylized enough to be called a mullet, but like
mullet
I don't know,
adjacent.
mullet adjacent.
It's
More just like short hair in the front, long hair in the back, which I guess is the bare minimum of a mullet, but
yeah. Man, it's like... Yeah. I don't know. It's got to do with stolen scrollerite. But I don't know what they want it yet. I don't know what they want it for yet. Everyone seems to be after this stuff.
Scrotum, right?
Scorolite?
Scrotum.
Scrotum! Stolen scrotums!
Oh man.
The Sisters of Nereid wanted scrotums. Royalty from the Frack wanted. Even Pandarai was talking about it the other day.
Oh my god, no. Can we change it back?
Okay. It is supposed to be a really cheap energy source. Magic is changing how the world works. I don't know why this shapeshifter chose to impersonate me, though. Or how they were able to do it so perfectly. I've seen magic users try to copy other people's appearances before, and they always get a few details wrong. I have a feeling we might be dealing with a very powerful magic user. Maybe. Maybe they're not magic users. There are other ways to change your appearance nowadays. Transformation syrups are cheap as fuck. That doesn't explain the teleporting, though. It doesn't really matter how they did this. Shapeshifting is the modern-day equivalent of wearing a baklava over your head when you rob a petrol station.
Balaclavla. Or whatever.
Baklava!
Baklava. Bakora!
Bakura! I think they chose to impersonate me because police officers have authority. Then they can waltz into restricted areas and no one will bat an eye. And this shapeshifter saw me before, so they knew what I looked like.
Bakora. What does the gender bending scale say about his power level? It's over Titzilla.
Her boobs are quite large. I don't know.
Her boobs are, I don't know.
Getting into that back dock wasn't exactly a waltz, but I get where you're coming from. We're dealing with our own problems in the night shift, but I'll do some investigation of my own and see if I can find out anything about these Skrullite thefts.
Oh no. Our last beer.
Oh no!
I'll have to actually start drinking the rum or vodka.
Are you sure you can't tell me more about what's going on here?
I'm definitely not doing that, by the way. That's just a... I can't know.
No?
No, that'll fuck me up really hard.
Okay. It'd just make things worse, but I'd really appreciate it if you could do some digging for me. No problem. I know you'd do the same for me. Thanks, Ember. I need to get going to work now, and I've got a feeling I'll be stuck investigating horror halls all day. I'd try to avoid Pandarai if I were you. Dino tried to debrief him last night, and he completely lost his shit. I doubt he'll be in a good mood today. Yay. In his defense,
yeah.
It's very easy to lose your shit with Dino. She can be a lot. Alright. Hang in there, Max. I'll give you a call if I find anything. I really appreciate it. And we're immediately talking to Pandarai.
Oh my god. Could you just imagine? Imagine the conversation I'd have to have with myself of Pandarai and Dinah.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Commissioner Pandarai? You said you wanted to see us?
Wait, go back. She said nothing about wanting to be congratulated. Why the fuck would I congratulate?
I like how the music changes. It's like, oh yeah, hi Pandarai, what's going on?
Boss music. I mean, it's Pandarai.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I congratulate you for running a high-risk operation during the middle of my fucking press conference? You didn't even tell me you were running an op.
Yeah. I licked you. I sent you an email detailing the plan in full detail. Yeah.
Email? You know I don't read those bloody things. Send me a letter or a
Excuse me, Pandarai?
Excuse me? Send me a letter or a fax, like a normal fucking person.
You signed off on our operation. Yeah.
Did I?
Yes, you did. Yeah.
That was probably my secretary that did that.
Secretary? Do you mean Officer O'Connor? Yeah.
I don't know. The irritating blue one. She handles all the paperwork.
Holly O'Connor is a police officer, not your personal secretary. Yeah.
How I manage my staff is none of your business.
The Dassite staff is big trouble. Yeah. We need to assign every single officer in the ACPD to this case before this gets out of hand. Yeah.
Yo, okay. Question.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Team Pandarai or Team Nekorai. I'm asking, are you for Nekorai's hair or are you for Nekorai's Pandarai's hair? What do you like? Do you like the Kirito hair or do you like the oh man, what's a good reference for Pandarai's? Like the creepy NTR bastard hair. The creepy NTR Shota bastard hair.
Not. Ugh. I mean, I know what you're going for, but that's like a terrible way to describe it. Does it have to be this color? Can it be different colors?
First debate is on these colors. Second debate will just be hairstyle itself.
I think I like Nekorai's hair more, just because it has like the highlights in it.
That might just be the fucking like weird art style.
Maybe.
Like, remember, Martin Asguli had fucking weird green border around him.
That's true.
That just might be a color mess up on the transfer.
I don't know. It just seems more deliberate, but
that's
true.
fair. That's fair. I will say it does seem more deliberate.
Yeah, I don't know if I would like Pandarai's more, even if it was like a different color. Like it's like kind of boring. I don't know.
All right, debate over. Mate, you need to stop going on about your wibbly wobbly stick. Nobody gives a shit.
This isn't some insane cult of half-naked lunatics. I'm sorry. This isn't some insane cult of half-naked lunatics trying to summon an ancient god horror that may or may not exist. This is a weapon of the gods that...
You accidentally inserted God before the horrors, but I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. I do what I want. I program the game. Yeah.
For fuck's sake. If we mobilize the entire force every time there was some magical artifact that could potentially destroy the city, then we'd never get anything done. We seize at least 2 of those a week.
But
I've got a plan to deal with this shit like this. But I can't do anything about it until I'm mayor. And I'm not going to be mayor if I can't win this goddamn election. How am I going to get people to vote for me? Don't, no. How am I going to get people...
Excuse me?
I jumped a word ahead for 4. I'm sorry.
I'm sure.
Shut up. Oh my god. Why did it have to be that kind of mix-up?
Why did it have to be 4?
But wait, there's 4.
Oh no.
That's my favorite fucking flex tape meme. How am I going to get people to vote for me for when I can't even keep them safe at my own event? The press are having a bloody field day out there.
It'll be even worse if this staff gets in the wrong hands. Yeah.
I need to stop sipping on the beer. We'll let it settle for a little bit. Will you shut the bloody hell up? Get out of here and go do your fucking job. Get out.
Ellipsy.
What a bloody drongo. Okay, so he was talking to Nekorai, that's why.
Yeah.
Blondie!
Ah!
I need you to work with the boys today. No one knows the Frack better than Wolf, but his magical steers skills are just a little bit shit. I know we've got Jock for that, but we both know you'd kick their ass in a fight.
I don't know about that. Jock is one of the Sisters of Nereid.
Ah, I read your file. You got god tier magical powers. And having a goddess on the ACPD is great for my approval ratings.
Uh-huh. Why am I going to the frack today? Shouldn't we be investigating horror halls?
We already finished up last night. That hologram computer check thing, will fill you in on the details. She's managed to come up with a list of suspects, and we've gathered them all in the frack to be interrogated. Sorry, I almost fucked up really bad.
How did
Well,
we
not really
manage
bad.
to gather everyone in the frack?
Well, because they're paid actors, and we're just doing this as a clown and dance show for you, little Missy.
It's a publicity stunt.
Queen Priscilla owes me a few favors. That's another reason why I want to send you in. You're the only police officer who has gone toe to toe with Queenie and lived to tell the tale. Do I get to go to the frack? Whoa, where the fuck did you come from? Why are you in here?
You called us both into your office a few minutes ago?
I love Holly's face here. I'm so sad that she's not a cat. I say that every time I see Holly. Oh, yeah. I did. What are you doing? What are you doing with the mouse?
I was doing little cat ear.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I get distracted by your mouse like a cat.
I don't think you can see the. I don't think you can see the pointer.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool.
I've always been able to see it, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I've made this is a bit we do all the time where I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I did do that. Did I do that? I've got elemental powers, and I fought Queen Priscilla too. I'd be a great asset in the fact. A great asset in the frack. Ah, you're a sentient blob of water. What the fuck are you going to do? Pour everyone a drink if they get bloody thirsty? Man, Panerai has no imagination.
Panerai's not pulling punches. He woke up and he's like, I smell blood. I'm gonna fucking kill someone.
Well, yeah, but he's also a fucking bloody moron. Hey, remember in fucking Legend of Korra when the guy airbended the water out of the chick's head? Airbended the air out of the chick's lungs. Imagine if you just put a fucking blob of water on somebody's mouth and nose. What are they gonna do? Breathe? No.
They just drink the water.
Yeah, you keep adding more water.
And they just keep drinking it, and then they pee it out.
I don't think you can convert it that fast.
I drink the water. And then I have to go put it somewhere else 10 minutes later.
Yeah, you think you cannot breathe for 10 minutes?
And then I have to go and drink more water. And where does that end up? Not in me.
Yeah, it ends up in your lungs.
Yeah, you can store a lot of water.
You know what a little bit of water does in your lungs, mister?
I think it's a little loosey-goosey.
I think it fucking drowns you, basically.
Yeah.
I can summon a tidal wave. Yeah, because that's going to do a whole lot to an octopus god. If anything, it'd power up. No, I got another job in mind for you today. Okay, he's got a point there.
Yeah.
But
however,
Holly makes me wet.
She makes everyone wet. She's made out of water.
That's why she's Dinah 2.0.
Dinah 2?
Dinah 2. No, Dinah 3.0. Max is Dinah 2.0. Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. Ellipses. Is it buying you a coffee again? Yeah, it is. I'll be right back. God damn, I used to be a space captain, I'm sorry, do you even remember what the voice I do for Holly is from?
It's not Futurama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Zach Brannigan. Don't forget to ask for sugar this time. You should know by now that I don't like bitter Wow, what a weenie. What a weenie. I'm sorry. I actually like black coffee quite a lot.
No,
Pancakes.
no.
Pancakes times 2.
Ooh.
Did I ever tell you the story of why I say pancakes when people sneeze?
No.
So when I was in the army, I was hanging out with the medics like I usually do because I was a radio guy. So, you know, they were the only other people besides mechanics to hang out with.
Ah. You don't want to hang out with mechanic.
Well, no, it's just mechanics were in Mechanic Bay, which is farther away. But anyways, I was hanging out with the medics, and one time somebody sneezed, and I randomly, because I am like this IRL too, I just said pancakes. Just, you know, instead of bless you or God bless you or Gesundheit, I was like pancake.
Yeah, you're kind of a wacky guy like that.
And they're like, what? I'm like, that's what you say when someone sneezes. I was just say pancakes.
And then you just started gaslighting them. That was normal.
I started gaslighting them, but I did it very unconvincingly, like kind of meekly, because IRL I'm a little bit more reserved around, not best friends. And they're like, "That's funny. I'm gonna start doing that."
Nice. You made it a thing?
And yeah, a year and a half is the last time I ever got like word back from the unit from some friends in there. But the medics, who there was only one from that time that was still there. They moved on to a different unit or got out like me. But they still did that.
Nice.
They picked it up and kept it a tradition. I was like, oh yeah, cool. It hasn't picked up anywhere else. It hasn't picked up at any of my jobs or anything like that. But I still try and do it. So if next time you hear somebody sneeze, you say pancakes. And you don't tell them why, because this is a very long, convoluted story.
Yeah.
And at the end, you're going to say, and that's where I learned it from, is a YouTuber on YouTube. And they're like, oh, cool. What video? I was like, Max's Big Bust 2. Max's Bigger Bust.
Yeah, you're going to be like, Max's Big Bust 2. Max's Bigger Bust, part 57. You need to watch all the 56 previous parts for the actual context of why they're saying pancakes, though.
Yeah. Like, just go ahead and do it. Claim it as your own. I give you permission. That Sheila is so bloody irritating. I'm sorry, what?
I was going to say, just tell him you're feeling a little quirky that day.
Yeah.
Heh.
Blondie, go find the fucker that ruined my press conference. If I can't hold someone accountable for these incidents, then I'll never win the election.
I'll do my best.
Good. I don't care what methods you use. Just get the job done.
Understood.
Can I have my tie at a 45-degree angle instead of a 90-degree angle?
Yeah. It was his tie. His tie committed the crime because it got sick and tired.
I don't want to do robot voice for Aisha. What? Give me a new prompt. Give me a new prompt for Aisha. New voice prompt.
Just do like the soldier TF2 voice, but then just say like beep boop at the end of every sentence.
Oh my god. Okay,
Beep,
one moment.
Son, beep boop.
So what? Oh, Soldier TF2.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought you meant Soldier from Overwatch.
Oh, Soldier 76. I mean, that works as well.
I was gonna like do some warm ups, going like powered up.
I've got you in my sights.
I've got you in my sight. Good. I'm gonna do that. Good morning, Officer Newling. Beep.
Morning, Aisha. Pandarai said you had a briefing for me.
Indeed I do, Boop. But before I brief you on today's operation, there is a much more urgent matter I need to discuss with you. Robot sound effect.
Well, before you brief me, I gotta let you know I usually wear boxers.
You are a woman in a skirt. You are wearing panties, or you are wearing nothing at all.
Don't take that tone with me.
I heard you found some mermaid spiker keychains. Beep.
Ah!
Hand them over now, or it'll face robot extermination.
This is a Riley keychain. It was really hard to find. I had to solve an elaborate puzzle at a witch compound in order to get it.
Ooh, the Fervid Vox Girl figurines are some of my favorites. And I don't have this one yet. Excited robot beep.
Opening that box was really tricky.
Did we not, look at a small guide or something? I forget.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. There's nothing for this game, unlike the first
I
one.
didn't think there were, any guides.
Yeah. Thanks, Officer Newling.
This video will be the guide going forward. Can you
I
believe it?
appreciate you going the extra mile for me. A robot. Now that the important tasks are out of the way, Boop, let's begin the briefing. Yeah,
Finally.
wait, Boop. As you are aware, last night there was an large explosion during the grand opening of Exon City's newest theme park. Boop. Horror Halls. Beep. Thankfully, no one was seriously injured, but the theme park suffered significant damage from the lack of ramen sales. Most concerningly, the explosion was triggered by said ramen, who allegedly disguised itself as food safe to eat. Beep.
Do we have any footage of that? Or are we just going off Ember's testimony that no one wanted the ramen? I mean, I trust Ember, and I doubt she'd make this up. But really? That, no one in the whole park wanted the ramen?
Indeed, they did not want the ramen. We don't even have access to any of the camera footage of that because it is so gory and horrific of somebody trying to eat it. The park security center was located in Horror Hall's back dock, where somebody threw up so hard they blew up. Boop.
So someone did eat the ramen.
But they did not want the ramen.
Surely the ramen footage is stored in the cloud. Surely the ramen is stored in the cloud.
The odor of Horror Halls originates from Japan, where ramen was first made. They're used to dealing with people that want ramen. Before they made contact with people that do not want ramen, they were operating within internet speeds equal to approximately half of an old ramen versus new ramen. Beep.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's fair.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Were
hold
they
on.
all just eating something like a cheese
Wait,
sandwich?
Hold on.
What?
Look at Aisha.
Yeah.
Look at her head. Look at her face, her eyes.
Yeah.
Do you notice?
Yeah, one of them's a little more close.
She's got a lazy eye.
Also, she's see-through.
Well, she's a hologram.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ, what's up with the eyes?
I don't know.
looks-
It's a hologram issue. I don't know.
It looks so weird.
They programmed it wrong. Where are all the suspects? They're scattered all over the city. We've had them all lined up here in the throne room, but Priscilla sent them all away because they were talking too much.